Hello, how are you doing? Paul here on a beautiful day in West Cumbria. So I thought, what better on a beautiful day like this than a trip to the seaside. So here I am at the seaside. I am in the most westerly point in Cumbria and the most westerly point in the northwest of England. This is St Bees. Now I know what you're saying, that doesn't really look much like the seaside. It looks more like a train station. Well, it is. It is a train station. That's St Bees train station. Trains go off in that direction down towards Barrow, and in this direction up towards Whitehaven. Yeah, clock's a bit out. I thought the station here would be a good central place to start in the village. We'll have a little wander up in that direction shortly and off down towards the beach, but we'll start off heading up the main street, as there is a couple of things up this way I wanted to show you. Main Street here, if you follow it in this direction, you can get to like Egremont and Beckhermot and Big Rig over in that direction. And if you follow it in the other direction, which I've just came, it will take you down into Whitehaven. There's a couple of places to point out here. We've got the Queen's Hotel and the Albert. A couple of good pubs, places you can get a bar meal. And also here, on this side of the road, is the Manor House. And further up, right up at the top, is the Oddfellows as well. It's another pub in St Bees. Plenty of places to get a drink. Just up here on the left is the post office and a little general store. But one thing I wanted to point out to you is just a little bit further up here on the left hand side. It's a little gem of a place. Let me show you. This here is the West Cumberland Railway Museum. It's a privately owned museum, only open a few times a year. You can get the dates and times off their Facebook page. I'll put a link into that in the description down below. But inside here is a collection of Cumbrian railway, what do you call it, railway arna, is it what you call it? Is that what you call it? Collections of railway stuff? But it's a fantastic little museum. I've been in here just once before, and it is absolutely amazing. So do check out the Facebook page for when the museum is open, and make sure you do pay a visit when you're next in the area. Heading back down the main street then, the Railway Museum is just up that way, and the pubs. I'm going to go this way over the railway line and head up just over there. This here is St Bees Priory. It's the parish church of St Bees. It dates way back to around about 1120, when it was founded as a Benedictine priory, and it stayed a priory or a monastery until the dissolution of the monasteries in the early 1500s. So it's a very, very old church, going back to Norman times, and well worth a look-see if you're in the area. That there is the remains of a 10th century stone cross here in the churchyard. This archway here, and just opposite here, the archway of the church itself, date back to Norman times. Very, very old part of the church. During the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, St Bees is quite peculiar in having actually produced two archbishops. Archbishop of York, a guy called Edwin Sandys, and Archbishop of Canterbury, Edmund Grindal. And it was Edmund Grindal who actually founded St Bees School. And this is St Bees School, founded, as I said, by the Archbishop of Canterbury in 1583. Open ever since then, apart from between 2015 and 2018 when it did actually close. But as I say, founded in 1583 and still open to this day. St Bees is a public school, as in you've got to pay to come here. And past pupils of the school include 2 Vice-Chancellors of the University of Cambridge, a number of professors, 3 Victoria Cross winners. Winners? You don't win a Victoria Cross, do you? 3 Victoria Cross recipients, and the comedian Rowan Atkinson also came to school here. That's the centre of the village sorted then. So let's head off now down to the beach, see what we can see down there, and possibly get an ice cream. There's a nice little footpath here, just going to take me all the way from the village down to the sea, which is just down there. Golf club over there if you like to swing the sticks. Nearly there now. I can see the sea. Village is back over there in that direction, and it's nice and clear today. I can see the Isle of Man, very clear. Here we are then, down at the beach. And what have we got in this area? Well, we've got lifeboat station over there with a caravan park behind it, static and touring, I believe, in that caravan park. We've got a big kids play area there. Over here we've got the public toilets, which are free. We've got the hotel, the Seacourt Hotel, and another caravan park over there, and the coffee shop and gift shop just on the side of the cliff there. Pretty decent sized kids play area this. It was always our go-to place on Christmas Eve of all places. We always used to bring the kids down here for a play Christmas Eve, wrap them up nice and warm. But loads of stuff for the kids to play on down here. St Bees, of course, the start of Wainwright's coast to coast walk. You start here, dip your boots in the sea and head off over to Robin Hood's Bay over in the northeast. And just here we've got a little bit of a map which shows you that entire route, start to finish. 190 miles. If you aren't interested in your Wainwrights, by the way, and you'd like a way of logging all your Wainwrights while you're doing them, check out my friends over at Hike the Lakes. They've got a great book there that they're selling, which you can use to log your Wainwrights. I'll put a link down below in the description. I think it's available on Amazon as well if you just search for it, Hike the Lakes. I'm sure it'll pop up. But that is the start of the coast to coast walk. Also behind me is St Bees Head, and you walk over the head, and a lovely coastal path there will take you up past Fleswick Bay, St Bees Lighthouse, and onwards into Whitehaven. Something to do in summer, I think. It's also a RSPB bird reserve. I think it's the largest colony of seabirds in the northwest of England, if I remember rightly. That's St Bees Head. And on a nice day like today, and the tide's out, you can get down onto the sands and you can walk for miles along the beach, way down the coast there. Some people out seeing kayaks there by the look of it. You can't visit St Bees without going to the shop and getting a Hartley's ice cream. Made in Egremont, lovely ice cream. Haven't had one for ages. The vans used to come round, but they don't come round anymore, which is a shame. But lovely ice cream. I'm going to enjoy my ice cream and look out at the sea. Hope you've enjoyed this video. We had a little wander around St Bees village, had a look at the train station up the main street, the railway museum, what else, the priory, and then wandered down here to the seafront and the beach and got a delicious Hartley's ice cream. Absolutely lovely. Make sure you subscribe for more videos in and around Cumbria and the lakes. Until next time, that'll do. See ya. Bye bye. Delicious.